Before we get started, I'd like to say thank you to Wobbly Lines for providing us with an advanced copy of the demo so that we can get this out to you guys on the release day. The demo is available now on Steam, so if you guys are interested, please go give it a try. Hey guys, my name is Lady Dragonstone, and welcome to Boogie Fungi. Boogie Fungi. I don't know how to pronounce it. If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know in the comments, but I'm gonna go with Boogie Fungi because it rhymes. And when I play this game again, if you guys say it's Boogie Fungi instead of Boogie Fungi, then let me know. What is Boogie Fungi? Well, it is a very relaxed, very chill, very calm tower defense game. I know what you're thinking, tower defense game, probably not for me. But let me tell you, as someone who hasn't played tower defense games ever in her 30 plus years on this planet, like I'm talking even back to Flash games, 30 plus years defense type games, I don't play them ever. Like I didn't even play Bloons Tower Defense. This game, very cute, very easy to get into, very easy to understand. So Boogie Fungi, as I said, is a tower defense game that you basically have to defend your Mushkin little guys from Foragers, and it's very easy to do. It's very, very simple. All you gotta do is just stick some defenses around and the Foragers will get taken care of. It's not threatening. It's not like if these guys take more than one Mushkin, I lose the entire game kind of thing. It's very relaxed. You have great information on the screen. Like it lets you know when stuff is happening. Like there's a timer that will tick down while you are going in and doing stuff and watching your Mushkins grow, and it will tell you how close you are to a Forager attack. The Mushkins are so cute. I love them. The design of this game is adorable. It is so cute. I just can't get over how cute it is. And also, it's very creative too because it's all mushroom designed. Like even the defenses are very well thought out. Like for example, there is a defense one that is called the zombie wasp, and the zombie wasp is a wasp that has little mushrooms growing out of its head, because I do know for a fact that there is a mushroom in real life that basically takes over insects' brains once it dies. Like I think it kills the insect and then it takes over and it makes it function for it. Like it is a zombie because it's a mushroom controlling it. I mean, like it's really freaky that actually is the case, but that does exist. And so this game has zombie wasps as an available thing to defend your creatures with, or your Mushkins with. So it's really well thought out, and the fungus design, obviously fantastic. Love it. My favorite has to be Witch's Butter, because I mean, look at their hair. I just cannot get over the hair. I love them. They're so good. Anyway, enough about that for just a second. And I also wanted to say that this game also includes a minigame too. Like this game, already a cute game, but has a minigame to it that caught me completely by surprise. It's got a rhythm game to it. So I will get into the whole aspect of it later, but the fact that it also included a rhythm game, I didn't know that I wanted that, but I want that. I love rhythm games, and I'm terrible with timing and things like that, but I still love them. So let's get into what exactly this game entails. So when you start out, you obviously have the opportunity to do a tutorial, and then you will be able to go in on your own and do things. So what this game is, as I've said before, tower defense. The process of the tower defense is very simple. You have your Mushkins, which will come in via request. They will request a substrate for you, and the substrate will be able to be gotten at the shop. You can choose from a variety of different ones. There is a really good variety, and different Mushkins want different types of substrates. So some might want wood, so you get a tree stump or a fallen log. Some might want grass. Some might want mulch. Some might want soil or compost, things like this. So it varies greatly as to what they want. So you obviously have to pick and choose which one you want to put down. Some of them will want multiple different ones, so you can go like, well, this one wants grass or a log, and be like, well, I just put grass down. I don't really feel like that, so I want to change it up and make a log. Or you can have like an entire patch of grass that like is side by side, and it's like, oh, it's just a big patch of grass. So once the Mushkins move in, they start producing spores, which is your currency for buying things such as substrates, defenses, or these little producer things that I will talk about in a little bit. So obviously you need the Mushkins to produce those. And the way that you increase their production is by leveling up. And by leveling them up, you need to get these little like teacup and cookie object things. Not really sure what they're called, but they are produced by these frog things, either a frog teapot or a frog oven, and it's so adorable. Oh my god. So these little things get produced, and obviously you have to use spores to produce them, but then they turn themselves into these little teacup things. And then you use those like teacup cookie things to increase the level of your Mushkins, and as you increase the levels, they also evolve in their looks. So I think there's 3 levels for them to evolve. So obviously you have like the small form, then you have a medium form, and then you have a large form as well. And then as they evolve, they produce more things, and it just keeps upping your currency more and more and more. And obviously, as you get more Mushkins as well, you keep up and get more and more and more as well, until you either run out of space or you buy more space. Another part to the Mushkins is keeping them happy. Now, obviously, there is the point of making sure they don't get got by the Foragers, because the Foragers will come in and attack them. Or, well, not attack them, they'll more pick them, but still, it is an attack kind of thing that takes them away. Or they will get unhappy, because these Mushkins are dancing, they want to have fun, they're just chilling, they want to have a party. So eventually you'll get to a point where they want a party, and if you don't give them a party, they get very upset and they leave. They will get bored and they'll say, see ya, and tail it out of there. So yeah, you have to throw parties, and you have to manage that, because you can only throw a party after you've gone through a forager run, and you have to have a couple of new spores available. So you have to have a couple move in, and then you can have a party. So it is a kind of a management kind of thing like that. But it's pretty easy to do. The only downside is if you don't time it right, then it's like, okay, well, I had two new people in, but it didn't work out well enough yet that I had to wait for my party, and then some people left, and it's like, oh, well, that sucks. It really sucks if you have a really high level producing one that you've leveled up and then they get bored and leave, and it's like, okay, well, that was a bit of a hit. You can go around and click on the little fungi, little Mushkins, and if you see them glowing rainbow, click on them, because they will have extra spores to be able to provide to you. I think there are 5 spores per. So yeah, if you're going to a party, click on them, and if they're rainbow, and you'll get more spores. It's nice. It's good. But the unfortunate part is that spore production is paused while you party, so do keep that in mind. Another thing that I want to point out is the defenses. So there are several different types of defenses in this game, and the downside is sometimes your defense shop is asleep. So you do have to manage that. If your defense shop is asleep, he does wake up for parties, but you do have to kind of manage that, because if he's asleep, then you can't defend, and if you can't defend, then you're kind of boned when it comes to the foragers. But yeah, it does have a bit of a management. So when he goes to sleep, you just got to make sure that, oh, well, you have everything covered, and if you want to expand, you will got to make sure that everything else is covered too. Otherwise, obviously, those will get foraged, and then you'll lose them, and then your substrate will just be sitting there empty, very sad, with no Mushkins. So my thoughts on this game are, definitely give it a try. Even if you're not a tower defense kind of person, definitely do give it a try. And I want to say that it's so cute. It was very compelling for me to continue defending my little Mushkins. And their designs are adorable. And I'll be honest, I didn't know much about Mushkins going into this, and I didn't know much about tower defense going into this. But after playing this game, I actually really want to play it at release. Because once you get a little bit further into the demo, I'd say probably about like an hour and a half to 2 hours, and you've expanded to the areas and stuff like that, you do start getting requests for mushrooms that are not in the demo. Now, obviously, because the game hasn't fully released yet, I don't have the option to buy the game. But once the game releases, there will be more mushrooms and more substrates and more defenses and more things like this and that. And so and there's also more characters to unlock, to talk to, and I'm not sure what they do, but I really want to play this game when it comes out, because I want to find more mushrooms and I want to learn more about all these kinds of things because it fascinates me. I know nothing about mushrooms and I want to learn more about it. And this game is actually kind of helping me learn more because I'm seeing these cool mushrooms and I'm like, oh, what's this mushroom? So I'll go look it up and learn about that. And I really value something like that where if a game is interesting enough that it makes me want to learn, I think that is great because I am a person who loves learning new things, and if I can gather more random information to beat my husband at Trivial Pursuit, I will absolutely do that. So I'm very happy and content that this game exists because it fills a niche that it is very gentle in tower defense and very, very cute, very calm. I can play it in the background and just have something else going on. And I think it's adorable. I think it's worth a try. And so if you guys want to try it, as I said before, it is available on Steam, the demo. And please, just go give it a try. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. If you want to stick around, please feel free to subscribe. If you like this video, well, obviously give it a like. Comment what you guys are going to think about this game. Like, if you're going to pick it up, or if you're going to give the demo a try, let me know. Curious to see what you guys think about this cute little game. And also, huge shout out to our members. Thank you guys for supporting us. If you want to join and be a member, we have a link down below with the join button. Currently, we have 1-tier members that also gets the videos early. So if you guys want that, you feel free to join. And we are working on more member opportunities, more like members only videos or streams or something like that. Not quite sure yet, but we're working on that. And oh yeah, also we have store link down below as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.